Hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well today and that you're coming up on a great weekend, or unless this one airs on Monday, I hope you're having a great week. I want to remind you to please give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe. I always have lots of good content coming out, so let's see what I've picked out today. Now, I've been doing signature inserts, and this is one that I made. And then I made this one. And earlier we made one that's not a signature insert, but it's just a pocket that goes in the book. So we have a couple of those. But I want to do one more signature insert, unless I come up with something new while I'm talking to you today. And this one looks like this. So it's got some extra little pockets here and there and inside and then up here. So to make that main body of it, we're taking our piece of paper that is 8.5 inches wide by 19 3/4 inches long. It's simply just this is where it was bound in the book, and I just pulled it out of the strings and ended up with this nice big page. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get my scoring board, or if you don't want to use a scoring board, then what you're going to want to do is score a 1/2 inch on each end of your paper. I'm going to just flip this around and score a 1/2 inch here. Okay, then close this, and along the bottom only score another 1/2 inch. Now, when I did my last one, I discovered that my pages were actually cut crooked. So it made kind of a wonky one here, the way they were cut. So hopefully this one is a little bit better. Okay, I don't think we need the scoreboard anymore. Now fold that one up along the bottom. This is where it got wonky before. Maybe it was just my own folding. Maybe I folded it wonky. And then we're going to fold these edges up, that 1/2 inch. And then where these two intersect on that square, we're going to get rid of the square, but we're going to cut it at an angle. There. And there. We're going to go down and do the same thing on the other side. Just there and there. Then in the center, we're going to wait 1 minute. We are going to score it again. We're going to score this page so that it's, let's see, where's it come to? That's going to come to here. And we want to leave a little bit of space here so nothing gets bound up in the edge of the book. So we're going to, we can score it or we can just fold it. So there we go. I have that 1/2 inch folded in, and then I am just about a 1/2 inch from the center line. Okay, so we need to remove this little piece, just, well, right here. But I think what we'll do is just fold it inward. So we'll just cut a little angle out here. Oops, I think I cut that too deep. Of course I did. So what I'm going to do here is trim both of those at an angle so it's got a V cut in it. And then I'm going to fold in my other 1/2 of an inch and keeping it just away from that centerpiece. About the same as the other one, maybe about a 1/2 of an inch, maybe a 1/4 of an inch, whatever one you think works well for you. Okay, cut this one in a V. That one's better than this one was. Now this piece in the middle, I want you to just fold it up and we're going to glue it right down. And the reason I'm doing it that way is just to reinforce the center of the book, the page. So when it gets bound in, it will be pretty sturdy right there in the centerpiece. So fold that up, and we want to get our rag, make sure there's no glue left inside, otherwise your pocket will of course be closed. Then we don't want to go to all this work to make a false pocket. And then on this side, we want this piece to fold on top of this one. So we're going to glue this one down. I mean, we're going to put glue on this flap. We're not going to glue it down. Not yet. And we're just going to fold this over. Lining it up along the bottom. There we go. And now let's do the same over here. This one goes on the bottom. And this will go over the top of it. That will help avoid its things getting stuck on it. I'm going to carefully fold that one over. So now we have the base portion of our pocket that is going to be a signature insert. But the first thing we want to do here is we want to put washi tape down this piece. So let's see. I guess we'll just use this. This looks like coffee. So we're going to glue it down with, because washi tape sometimes unsticks. It's not super powerful sticker. We're going to use stick glue just to glue it down. And I want to center this So it just comes up onto this little lip there on each page. So this washi tape is 1 inch wide. And if you like, you can just fold it over to the back. It's going to be in the signature anyway. And if you're more comfortable, you can put washi tape on the back as well. But that should hold it. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is decide if we want the inside of this to be writing paper, or place to journal like I did here, along with some pockets, or I don't know. I think we'll make it journaling area. And I brought along this paper pad. I don't know what's in it. It's nice thin paper. Ooh, I love that pink. And that's very wild but pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Those two might go together. Wow, that's pretty wild too. Let's take this one and this one. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, I guess we know what we're using then. And then if we wanted to use something different for the center, here's this. Or here's this. This is pretty. It's got a little see that little check in it? Grid. Okay. So we're going to measure that and fit it to our page. Now I need to take off that piece up there, so I'm going to mark this down here. First I'll cut this one off. But not if I lose my blade. So right about there. That would have been pretty. We can use that for the pockets. Okay. And then we might as well cut this piece right here. Then I will need to cut this little dotted line off here that's on the paper. It's still showing. Guess that can go on the bottom of the page. That will get covered up by... No, it needs to come off. I cut it at a pretty good size there. There we go. Just that tiny little piece. And then this one. Let's cut that top piece off there too. Get rid of it. Oops. I'm still going to need that. It's hard to see where the paper is. I believe that's it right there. Yep. There we go. Okay, those should be hopefully about the right size for each page. Let's take off the pencil lines though. It'll look better. So let's glue this one down here. Now you can ink these up and it will certainly make them look much older. I mean, there's a lot we could do to vintage it, but I think for now I'm just going to show you how to make another journal insert, signature insert. Something that we can write on in our journal. Okay. Take off that pencil line and this one. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, so there is that main part of it. Now I would like to make my pocket openings on this side. So this time I'm going to measure between my pockets and see where approximate center is, because on the other one I did not do that, and boy, it sure showed. Now I don't want it halfway between, I just want it on the white paper. So 1, 2, 1, 2. That does not look right. I think it's right about here. Okay. So the reason I would like to put it on the inside is so it's more of a surprise when somebody opens it and then they realize that they actually have an envelope back here to open up. Just making it more fun, I guess. We like to have fun with these things. Okay, it does help, I think, to darken these up a little bit. Now, if I wanted, I could stick another piece of paper in here for that background, and we may do that. Right now, I don't think that it really needs it, but once it's in a journal, maybe it will, you know, maybe that's too plain right there. But we are going to dress up the bottom. We're going to fold this piece of paper over. That's left. And it has this beautiful border on it. So we're just going to utilize that. And we're going to bring it clear over to there. Oh, no, clear to here. Sorry about that. No. It still folds in the center, so we want to bring it to the edge of the paper, which is right there. Okay, I had it right the first time. No, I have it wrong. Jeez, Ange. Get your act together, girl. Okay, we'll just do it to the white page. We can't go wrong that way. Okay. Going to cut that one off. And that one. Then we're going to glue these together to give them just a little more strength. Because this is a very thin paper. Let's glue this one. Okay, that one goes over there. Let's see if I can get these eraser marks off of it. Without tearing the paper up. Okay, and then just go around the edges. Like so. And add your pockets. There's one. Now let's do this one. Same thing. If you wanted these pockets to be a little more flexible, then you would add the hinging on the sides. And that would make them more easily, they will open more easily. Excuse me, I gotta get a drink of water. Excuse me, my goodness. Okay, the inside is now complete. Except for I don't like these little markety marks I have on here, so we might have to fix that. Now let's go to the outside. So we have this one that matches that one, so I think this is what we'll use. And I'm just going to measure the front, the height, if I can find the pencil. I'm going to cut that straight off. And then we'll mark the width. should just be using my tearing ruler. But I'm not. I should be. This one will be approximately right here. Now I say approximately because by the time I get to the back page, I could realize that the back page is a bit smaller than the front page. Which wouldn't be uncommon for paper pads or book pages. Definitely book pages. Okay. So let's put that on there. Make sure we're right side up, because the rose looks like it has a right side up. Now, I've probably done signature inserts like this before, but honestly I couldn't remember. I've been making videos for a long time and don't know. Just couldn't remember if I'd done them before. Probably did them a week ago. I hope not. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Okay, let's go to the back. Make sure this fits now. It's fine. Normally I would ink everything up, but I'm not inking for this video. It's just a show you video. So why would I just want to make journal or signature inserts in my journal? I've found that by making signature inserts, I can go with less pockets inside the journal. So less pockets means less super decorating. This saves me quite a bit of time, and it affords more writing space in the journal. Now those are pros to it. The con to it is that a signature insert does take up a page. So, you know, everything you add gets thicker and thicker and thicker. So by adding this, say, between page 2 and 3, making this the third page instead, then, you know, I've got my usual envelopes that I would stick in between page 2 and 3. I've got my pockets in there now on between 2 and 3 and whatever page is back here. You know, 33 and 29 or 33 and 30. So 33 and 32, I guess. But I do like doing them this way. Now you could add more pockets here, but remember, the more pockets you insert in your journal, the more you're going to have to fill up. So if you're going to insert more pockets, let's make them a little more enticing. You could, this is would be a good time to make pockets that were interactive. Say we have these ladies here. They're all facing the same direction. Oh, they're two different sizes. Oh my goodness sake. So we have this lady here. Here's a lady and here's a lady. I mean, you could turn them into a pocket together. They could be holding a pocket. and the pocket could be right there between them. Something like that. That's goofy. But finding the other thing would be like postcards, or this is flowers, so flowers and butterflies. Let me grab some. Flowers and butterflies. Oh, that's mushrooms. So here's some butterflies and here's some flowers. So if I decided that maybe I wanted to go with butterflies on this one, then these heavy-duty postcards I have here work out great for making a top pocket or a side slide pocket. Let me put that down. Let me put my little girls back. There we go. Clean this off a little bit. So there's butterflies. And we could turn one of these into like a little slide in. Now, if we were going to do that, that's pretty thin. We'd have to back that with something. The other thing we can do is take a card like this, and we can have a flip open on it. We can put a big pocket in here. This would have to be cut down a little bit, but that would make a very nice pocket on there. Those are all the same. Here's one that would make a nice pocket. Even though it's torn like this, that would still make a very pretty pocket. And you could put a butterfly in there. That would fit perfect, actually. It would still stick up a little bit. What else do we have over here? Oh, we have a fern. No, we need a flower. Now, I like the black and white flower because this is so colorful behind it. So I think we might go with that. This one is very pretty. I like that because it's got the gray and a little bit of white. In fact, we could stick a little lace under that. That would be very pretty. So let's go with this one. It's nice and crooked on the bottom, which means I am going to ink it because otherwise it won't look right. And I am going to give it a little space there for a thumb notch. And I think I'm going to stick a little washi tape under it. So maybe right about there. Well, I think I'll just fold this right to the inside. And then I'm just going to lay that down there. perhaps I would stick a little more washi tape on it. Maybe here. Like that, maybe. And maybe over here somewhere. Something like that. Just to add interest to it. Then I would add my glue along there, down along this piece, and then I would even that off just so that it's things don't go in it cockeyed and then you're thinking, oh no, my pocket's all crooked. And then maybe if I had some roses or something, perhaps I would stick them on there. No, not that way. Here we go. Maybe this way. Let's do that. No one ever said it would be easy to glue around all these places. If they'd said that, we'd all be doing that more often. Not one of my favorite things to do, gluing around little places like that. I think maybe like this. Got a little butterfly there now. And let's see. So that turns out very pretty, just like that. And then we have, of course, the back page. So let's do this one on this page. And I just happen to have some white lace here. And we'll just stick a little bit of that under there. If you want it to come out both sides, then you could stretch it across there and make it however you want. Or you could just have the outside edges there and then cut it off down the middle. Let's see. Let's get rid of that a second. Just flop this out here. No, I think I'll just stick it down one side. And because this is going to have this on it, it's not going to be a pocket on the back of this piece. It will end up as just garnish, as a garnish. We're going to garnish it. Oh my goodness, Ange. Talk about making a mess. A big mess, huh? Oh, I was hoping I didn't stick it upside down. Okay. So there we go. Very quick, very easy. And now we have another journal insert. So let's see what that would look like with our page. Let's see. We have one here and one out here. Oh, that's so crooked. Look at that. Darn it. Never noticed that till just right now. Okay. So, anyway, we have our page insert. In here we have a pocket. Let me get a better piece of paper. In here we have a nice big pocket. And we flip to here and we have a pocket here. And a pocket here. Now this is sewn into the signature, and we flip it open and we have a pocket here and a pocket here and a pocket here and a pocket here and here and here and back here and here. This is the one from yesterday, or my mock-up. And then on this page we have one here, one here, and none back here. But we could put something on here if we wanted, but I don't think we really need to. You know, we can just kind of have it like it is. I like it. And nice writing space, and really a nice journaling spot. For extra paper in here for journaling. This one I really like. I think, other than my crooked here, other than my crookedness. So anyway, there's another journal page insert for today, and I hope you enjoyed this little quick make, and I hope you'll try it, see how it works for you, putting in signatures. I've used them in some journals, and I make about, you can make like 2 or 3 per journal signature, and then you can also put in these in the journal as a journal insert. I was playing with this one. I've made these before. But they can be little pockets inside your journal. I don't have this one clipped off yet, apparently. Oh yeah, I did. I just clipped different. So you would have a pocket here and a pocket over here. Now I was thinking about turning these into little snap pockets. So I may do that. I have some little plastic snaps that would work. Wouldn't that be cute? So anyway, next idea maybe. Okay, well thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this little quick make, and I hope you'll make one too. Don't forget, give the video a thumbs up, and that means you liked the video. It was worth your time, and leave a comment. I'll definitely get back to you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.